Yeah, you look great.
Oh, it's disgusting kit.
What were they thinking?
Oh, here we go, we're wearing this kit again.
It's just the orange. It looked like a tiger.
That is a shocking kit.
I quite like the Barcelona kit. It was a little bit different, but it wasn't too wacky, a nice sun-kissed feel. I thought it worked quite well.
There's some orange socks gone in on a yellow wash there.
It looks like an ice lolly that my little sister has. It's where it's orange and lemon or something. That's what it looks like.
Messi doesn't look happy wearing that, does he? I think he's a bit out of order asking these world-class footballers to wear a kit like that. It looks like a sort of cheap cocktail on a Falaraki nightclub or something.
Barcelona can get away with it. They can market anything with Messi wearing one of their kits.
You know what I think when I see that? I think, Simba, I wanna see.
And they actually sewed paws into the hands on the sleeves.
You could imagine some sort of middle-aged barmaid wearing it on a high street Weatherspoons or something, or maybe Dean Windass wears them as pyjamas now, I think.
That says 70s lounge lizard sofa.
That's quality, that is. Never seen one like it before, and you'll never see one like it again. Doing his best Jack Nicholson impression whilst wearing it.
Made by Pony, looks pony.
Yeah.
Horrific. That is half onesie, half play suit. Wrong.
It looked like he'd been involved in an explosion in the paint department at home base.
Well, it's not really what a football kit is all about. It's a shocker, really, isn't it?
When you think Real Madrid, you think that pristine, famous, simple white kit. So what did they do? On their home kit, covered it in purple splodges. They even had paw prints on the kit.
How can you have paw prints on a kit? It looks like it's been mauled by a dirty moggy, doesn't it?
I don't know if it was an urban Madrid fox or if it was a pigeon or what, but it had all these footprints all over it.
Giving a kid a plain white shirt, said, you know what, go crazy. Yeah. And that's what they've done.
That ripping the heart out of one of the oldest clubs in the world, it's tragic.
Hated playing away with that kit, to be honest. Horrible kit. Couldn't quite work it out why they produced that. It was awful, wasn't it?
That Chelsea kit, I quite like that. You can imagine some hackney hipsters wearing that out raving, can you?
You quite like that?
Yeah, it's got the dull grey and the vibrant orange.
When you think Chelsea, you do not think concrete grey and orange.
He looked a bit stonewashed, could wear it with a nice pair of 90s jeans on the way to a Def Leppard gig or something. Yeah, I didn't mind this kit because they had Ruud Gullit playing for him and he was probably the best player I saw live when I was growing up.
Gullit was Dutch, innit?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they went for orange.
That is an allegory for the team that they had. The orange represented the foreigners, and the grey stuff for people like David Speedy and Pat Nevin.
That looks like an accident in a tomato ketchup factory, doesn't it?
Well, they're never going to clash, are they?
It's like they've taken the Rolling Stones logo and given it a Salvador Dali twist. It is all over the shop.
The Athletic Bilbao centenary kit makes no sense to anyone. What's that got to do with their 100th anniversary? It's like some kind of blood plasma thing. It's so hard to work out what they were trying to do.
Is it lobsters? It could be a mercury spillage.
It's revolting. It looks like a swab of something like CSI. Not my cup of tea.
I find this one quite depressing.
It's the 95-96 season. Man United are playing at the Dell. They're 3-0 down at half-time. Then all of a sudden they come out wearing a different kit.
Well, the Man United grey kit was brilliant because it wound Fergie up.
Yeah.
So it's got to be done. It must have been designed by a Man City fan, surely.
I love this kit. It was United's best ever football kit. And the reason why they changed the kit at half-time was because they couldn't see each other.
Good excuse. I've never heard that one before. Probably had a bad day. All got superstitious and decided, let's get rid of the kit.
They couldn't see each other.
They were invisible. It was one of those new invisible kits. It's probably because they were 3-0 down playing awful.
Yeah, I thought it was one of the best kits. Should bring it back for next year.
I had a pair of shorts like that from Concept Man in 1986. I only worn one. Got laughed at school.
It's like a the byproduct of that dentist chair all the players are famous of at the time. It looked like the after effects of too much drinking.
That looks like it's been made by Haribo.
Or just coloured in by a kid. You know, just colour anything, any colour.
Just missing out the lines.
This is my favourite of all of them.
It just looks like a patchwork quilt, doesn't it? All put together of odd bits of goalie tops from the years gone by.
It wasn't the worst thing on the pitch. It was probably not quite as bad as the tash Seaman was wearing at the time, or you know, Gascoigne's hair.
It's a great tournament, but in terms of kits, it was shocking, innit?
If it got to penalties, we were trying to distract the penalty takers, and I think that's one of the reasons why we got David to wear that kit.
Do you think David would like wearing it?
I think he would love that. Yeah, that wouldn't bother him.
It didn't look pretty, but I could actually understand the thinking behind David Seaman's Euro 96 kit. Brash, loud, colourful. The idea was that it would put off opposition strikers when they were through on goal. And it kind of worked because England won a penalty shootout for once against Spain.
Bring it back.
Arsenal away kit, that looks like a tiger with jaundice.
I hope whoever designed that has grown up and got himself a decent job in McDonald's by now.
It was disgusting. It was like a giant bee had thrown up.
I think you're always used to Arsenal being in red and not a yellow kit, yellow with black stripes or whatever it was.
He just went a bit too far and they ended up looking like a teenager's bedroom or something, all these funky angles all over the place.
Yeah, it wasn't the best kit in the world, let's put it that way.
Okay, I'm thinking yellow, bit of blue all over.
One of the only things I can remember for USA 94, it's Roberto Baggio's dribbling, Carlos Valderrama's hair, Alexi Lalas's hair, and George Campos's kits.
If he had to wear that now, they'd be putting a warning up before the match.
That looks like something that my family would wear to Notting Hill Carnival. That's what it looks like.
This was one of the worst, probably the all-time worst kit.
I like his multicoloured stripy one where he looks like a bag of highlighter pens. I think he's trying to be fashionable where he's doing the oversized, bright coloured thing. He's trying to be like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
In West Acapulco, born and raised on the football pitch where I spent most of my days, I got in one little game and my mum got scared, so just knitted me one like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
He made them himself. He designed his own kit. It's like the rest of the team have just gone, oh, Jorge, please.
Yeah, you look great.
Colourful, brash, way too big.
Yeah, he ended up looking like a glow stick from some nightclub or something.
Have you seen yourself, Campos?
Subscribe now!
Coventry away one, which I quite like.
Coventry City's classic brown kit with a white.
Very, very snug.
Looked like the inside of an old Ford Cortina.
Now, Spain home, 96, that looks like they've just run out of material.
I quite like that.
I don't really remember this one, but the Newcastle
Yeah,
away kit.
the lemon meringue. Whoever designed it was a massive fan of desserts.
Scotland away, 93, looks to me like they've taken the England kit and graffitied it.
I reckon an Englishman designed that. That's Sevilla United. I don't need to touch that. Get off.
Paul McGrath.